Today we're canning our favorite garden salsa. Come on, we'll show you how we do it. Now all the ingredients are fresh from the garden, so let's start with some of our tomatoes. We're going to use about 6 cups. We're also going to use about 2 cups of our fortune teller onions. And we can't go without adding about a cup of those green onions. Y'all know I love them. And yes, this is necessary, unless you just don't want to add them, but white onion and green onion definitely have a different taste, so we're going to use both. Again, that's about 1 cup. We're going to go ahead and toss those in there. And now that I butchered and annihilated all those tomatoes, I'm going to go ahead and toss again about 6 cups in this recipe. Let's go ahead and toss these tomatoes in here with about 1 cup of corn, which I didn't film, but I had it, so I'm using it. Now let's go ahead and toss those white onions in there. We've already added our green onions. And let's go ahead and give this stuff a stir. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you it smells great in here. And basically what you have so far is just a simple pico de gallo, kinda. Now let's go ahead and add a few more ingredients. Now here's where you can add your chilies, but I'm making this for family, so we're going to go ahead and just add something mild like a green bell pepper. We do use pepperoncinis and stuff like that. Just use whatever pepper you want for your heat level. We're going to go ahead and get that mixed in here really good. Now we're going to add 1/4 cup of vinegar to the mix. Now you can use apple cider, either or. Here we are adding about a teaspoon of chili powder. I also have about a handful of cilantro and 5 garlic cloves that I've chopped up. This is elephant garlic, fresh out of the garden. So we're going to go ahead and add both of those. Now if you want exact measurements, again, that's 5 regular cloves of garlic and about 1/4 cup of cilantro. We're going to go ahead and next add another dry ingredient, and that's 1 tablespoon of sugar. We'll go ahead and incorporate all that. Next, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. I'm going to tell you what, this stuff is already smelling like fresh Mexican restaurant salsa. Now we're going to add a tablespoon of salt, and you're probably going to add a little bit more later, so make sure you taste it. But we're going to go ahead and get all that incorporated in, and now it's time to cook our salsa base down before we show you guys how we can it and store it long term. Now it's later in the evening when I'm making this, but we're going to cook our salsa outside and kind of crush our tomatoes for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and let the base cool and then put it in our jars, and you can choose either or, but we're going to use pints today. And once we get our jars filled, we're going to make sure that the lids are absolutely clean with a little bit of vinegar. Then we're going to put our lids on, and we're going to put them in our water bath. Once our water and jars has come up to temp together, we're going to go ahead and water bath these pints for about 10 minutes. And that's it, guys. That's how we store the best salsa recipe that we've tried so far. Now, if you made it with us this far in the video, we want to thank y'all for watching. Y'all keep on keeping on, and we'll do our best to see you on the next one.